Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, the Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is the Franchise Stars Baseball League Game of the Week for August 27th of Year 2 of the FSBL, coming to you live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards as the scalding hot New York Yankees, winners of 11 in a row, have drawn even with the Boston Red Sox atop the American League East. There they are, both at 80 and 51. The Baltimore Orioles welcome in the Yankees. The Orioles out of the division race, but trying to keep themselves remotely in the hunt as we get ready to end the final month of the season. They're a game above 500, 66 and 65. They will send right-hander Harry Howell to the mound. Howell 9 and 10, a 3.9 earned run average so far this season in 26 starts. Howell doesn't walk a ton of batters, but he has been fairly hittable this year. Always a danger when facing a lineup as potent as the Yankees one, and that lineup is paced by the league's best hitter, Derek Jeter, at 356. It's cooled off a little bit. He was at 370 a couple weeks ago, but Jeter has dropped down a little bit, still leads the league in hitting, and takes Howell's first pitch into center for a leadoff single to get us underway.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Yankees rocking the 1919 uniforms in this one. Orioles wearing their 1966 version. So Jeter is on with the leadoff single. Here's Bernie Williams. Williams batting .309. Fastball in there for a called strike. Jeter certainly capable of swiping the bag if so inclined. Throw over to first. Howell will try to keep him close. Another throw over. Murray puts a casual tag on Jeter. Howell delivers, and another fastball in for another strike. So Howell's ahead of Jeter 0-2 here. Takes a glance over. Now deals to Williams. Splitter away, gets him. That probably isn't really a splitter since it's Harry Howell. I'll double check what pitch type that is. Had to use the splitter to replace something. But regardless, whatever it was, Williams swings and misses at it and is retired for out number 1 here in the first. So here's Lou Gehrig, the Iron Horse, batting .290. Throw over to first. Again, trying to keep Jeter close. Screwball offering there, misses away. Gehrig riding an 8-game hitting streak, 24 homers, 69 runs batted in. Howell glances over at Jeter again. Here's the pitch right down the middle. Jeter goes. Good throw from Dempsey, and Jeter is gunned down trying to steal. Good pitch to handle for Dempsey, who throws a strike down to second. Belanger tags out Jeter, who is gunned down. So the base runners are raced. Now there's 2 outs. 1-1 count as Howell works to Gehrig, who lashes this one to left. That's going towards the corner. That's going to be extra bases. Gehrig around first, going for second. Ken Williams will get the throw in to Belanger. Gehrig will hold there at second. So, of course, you never know what actually would have happened had Jeter still been on, if Gehrig would have been pitched differently or what. But the feeling is that that cost the Yankees a run. So now here's Aaron Judge. Judge having a fantastic season. .307 in the race for the home run title. Hits a high fly ball here to left. It's carrying, but Williams has it just shy of the track. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So the Yankees get 2 hits but can't manufacture a run out of it. We head to the bottom of the first. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming up to face Whitey Ford. Ford on the year, 18-6, a 3.18 earned run average in 26 starts, a 1.18 whip so far. He will face Paul Blair to lead things off, the Orioles center fielder, batting .247.
The center fielder, Paul Blair.
Ford having a stellar rookie campaign. Blair swings at the first pitch, flies it to left. Keller underneath it, puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second. The second
Orioles
baseman,
lineup, Blair, Grich, and Murray. Williams, Machado, and Neiman. Randy Milligan gets the start at designated hitter today. Rick Dempsey at catcher bats 8th. Mark Belanger, the shortstop, bats 9th. So Ford now will face Bobby Grich. Grich batting .272. Fastball in there for a called strike. Grich 15 homers, 40 runs batted in. Ford gets the sign from Posada and delivers. Grich grounds it foul. So Ford's ahead of Grich 0-2. Yankees have taken the first 2 of this 3-game set. Again, Yankees have won 11 straight to get themselves even with the Red Sox atop the American League East. Both teams at 80-51 entering play today. Fastball to Grich misses up high, counts 2-2. Changeup misses inside. Count goes full as Eddie Murray waits in the on-deck circle. Ford rocks and fires, and Grich ropes a base hit into center. Bernie will play that on the hop. So it's a 1-out single for Grich to give the Orioles their first base runner of the game.
batting third. The first
Good job by Grich to wait on that one.
Murray.
So here's Eddie Murray. Murray batting .267. Breaking ball, and that one hit up the middle. That's a base hit for Murray. Grich approaches second. He rounds second. He'll go to third. Bernie does not have a great arm out in center. So Grich goes first to third on the Murray single.
Batting fourth.
And the Orioles have runners at the corners here in the first. So now here's the left fielder, Ken Williams. Williams batting .306. Full there on a sinker, nubs it foul. Ford comes to the set, trying to get himself out of this first inning jam. High fastball there. Williams takes. It goes to 1-1. Williams, hands held high at the plate. Ford comes to the set, delivers breaking ball, has him fooled. Williams just gets a piece of it. Dribbles a foul up the left-hand side. Count goes to 1-2. Offering from Ford. Williams out in front of it. Pulls it to the right side and out of play. So Ford working him all over the zone. We'll see what he comes back here. He's still in an advantageous position at 1-2. Buries that sinker down low again. He's out of the zone. Williams chases a bit to get a piece. As Dwayne Marks' YouTube network joins us. How are you, Dwayne? Check out Dwayne's channel. Some excellent Milwaukee Braves and New York Yankees action on Dwayne's broadcast. He had one earlier this morning, and I urge you to go check out. 2-2 the count here as Ford works to Williams. Goes up high. Williams takes. So now the count is full. Manny Machado waits on deck. And 1 out, runners at the corners. Ford hits the corner. That's a beautiful pitch from Whitey Ford. Williams doesn't like it, but Ford painted the black at the knees there. That's a beautiful pitch to lock up Ken Williams. And that's the second out of the inning, and a big one for Whitey Ford. So now Ford will deal with Machado. Orioles third baseman batting .307. Fastball is off the plate for ball one. 20 homers, 79 runs batted in for Machado. That RBI total has him up among the league leaders. Also riding a 9-game hitting streak. Fastball up and in. It's 2-0. Gets the sign from Posada. Comes to the set. Ford delivers, misses inside, 3-0. Bob Neiman waits on deck. Neiman has some power in that bat, but you certainly are going to be careful with Machado if you'd rather deal with Neiman. Sinker there, Machado swinging 3-0. Gets a piece, dribbles it foul. Borderline pitch there at the knees. A little bit surprised Machado went for it. 3-1 pitch, high fastball. Machado fouls it back, and Ford has battled himself back to 3-2. 21 pitches here in the first inning for Whitey. It's not coming easily so far. Ford delivers. High fly ball to the left. Keller ranges. He's camped out underneath. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So both teams get a pair of hits in the first. Both teams fail to score. We head to the top of the second. Here's Charlie Keller to lead things off. 299, 28 homers, 67 runs batted in. Those last 2 months for Keller, 308 in July, 344 here in August. Fastball in for a called strike. Another of those great things that MLB The Show tracks. It's awesome that they track all these stats. You can't see all of them, though, unless they decide to bring it up during a game. This one is hit deep to left center. Williams back into the nook, tracks it down. Keller does not miss a home run by much. That's a difficult play. Slightly easier for the home ball player who knows the park better. But Williams goes back into that left center field corner and tracks it down. That's a fine play by Ken Williams. So here's Roger Maris. It's been a struggle for Maris. Maris batting .220. Power numbers are there. 22 homers, 60 RBIs. As he takes strike one. So Howell has to feel very fortunate. Here's the, as Dwayne notes, the redesigned wall here at Camden Yards. That ball was a home run a couple years ago. Now he's ahead of Maris 0-2. Howell deals. Screwball misses down low. Fastball up high. Maris takes it, and the count's now 2-2. Screwball there, chopped to short. Belanger has it, throws Maris out for the second out of the inning. Again, it's been a tough slog for Maris. You gotta think the Yankees might be considering getting Tommy Henrich, who was so good last year, back into this lineup to take some of Maris's at-bats. Certainly has the power. But the average being down as much as it is, Henrich might start getting a little bit more of a cut of the playing time. Fastball there, Posada fouls it off. One offering from Howell. Screwball misses down low, it's 2-1. Fastball misses down and away. Gil McDougald waits on deck. Fastball misses up high. So Posada works out the 2-out walk. And McDougald will come up with a runner on first. McDougald batting .290. McDougald knows he's got to keep performing. Yankees have Joe Gordon and Willie Randolph down in the minors. There's an embarrassment of riches at second base for this Yankees squad. Howell delivers. McDougald fouls it off. McDougald 3 for 4 in yesterday's win. Drove in 3. 0-2 offering coming from Howell. Rides inside and he strikes McDougald out. So good job to battle there from Howell. Gets through that inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Yankees and Orioles still scoreless. Stepping in here is Bob Neiman. Neiman batting .248. 18 homers, 53 RBIs. Fastball from Ford. Call the ball. Looks like a good location on the corner. Chopper down to third, over the bag. It's just outside the bag and called foul. Neiman will go back in, scoop up the bat, and try again. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Ford. Neiman goes the other way with it. That's slicing now. Into the seats for strike 2. Ford delivers down low, smoked, but right at Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell makes the grab for the first out of the inning. So Kevin Mitchell, again acquired in the offseason from the Giants, makes the play there for out number 1. Here's big Randy Milligan. Milligan DHs part-time against lefties. Only got about 150 at-bats on the year. But he has produced when he's played. .351. Pulverizes lefties, essentially useless against righties. Sinker misses down low. It's 2-0. High fastball misses. It's 3-0. Pitched out. Fastball is in there for a strike. Goes to 3-1. Sinker there. Fouled off. And the count is full. Ford delivers. Milligan swings and misses. It's a strikeout for Whitey Ford. Second strikeout for Ford, second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Rick Dempsey. Dempsey's been solid with the bat this year, batting .283. 3 homers, 26 runs batted in. Ford delivers. Dempsey lifts this one to left. Keller on the run, slicing away from him, though. And it's going to drop in for a base hit. Dempsey will hold up with the bloop single down the line.
Batting 9, the shortstop, number 7.
To say Dempsey is not fleet of foot would be a dramatic understatement. Ball hung up for a bit. A little surprised Keller didn't get there. Thought about laying out, decided better of it. Here's Mark Belanger, the Orioles shortstop, batting .251. Swings and misses at a fastball there from Ford. Straight cheddar there. Belanger, 18 stolen bases on the year. 60 runs scored from the bottom of this Orioles order, although Belanger was hitting second for quite a while. A 1 pitch, misses down in the dirt. Ties him up. Beautiful slider there from Ford. So he's ahead of Belanger, 1-2 here. 2 outs, man on first in the bottom of the second of a scoreless game. That shot fouled off down the first baseline. Belanger trying to hang in here against Ford. Again, Ford, a fantastic rookie season, being overshadowed by the now 20-win season being put up by fellow rookie Addy Joss in Cleveland. Joss, the first in the league to get to 20 wins this season. We haven't reached the end of August yet. Sinker there, gets Belanger flailing. Third strikeout for Ford here in the first 2. As Belanger and the Orioles go down. We head to the top of the third from Camden Yards. Yankees and Orioles are scoreless. So here's big Kevin Mitchell, 298, 26 homers, 63 runs batted in. Again, Mitchell had a fine year offensively for the Giants last year, but then suffered an MCL tear, cost him the second half and postseason. And then in the offseason, the Giants dealt him here to the Yankees. Fastball in there for a called strike. Another fastball rides in high. Howell's liked that pitch to right-handers so far today. Coming inside, up around the hands. Effective pitch if you can locate it well. Goes up high again. Mitchell turns that one, but well fouled. This Yankees order pretty much has pop up and down. That one is fouled off. Here's a delivery, high fastball. Mitchell skies it to left. It's carrying, but Williams is there. Just shy of the track, a couple steps. Makes the squeeze for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Derek.
So the order turns over, and here's Derek Jeter. Jeter singled in the first, continuing his terrific season. He's now batting .357. 19 homers, 58 runs batted in. Swings here, first pitch, tapper up the third. Machado charges, throws to first. Jeter is retired for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So 2 up, 2 down here in the third. Nice play there by Machado. Here's Bernie Williams. Williams 0 for 1. He struck out in the first. Fastball there. Williams lashes it in the left. Good piece of hitting from Bernie there. Ken Williams plays it on the hop and gets it in. It's a 2-out single for Bernie Williams.
Now batting, number 4.
Two-seamer there tailing away, and Williams just served it out. So now here's Gehrig. Gehrig 1 for 1. Doubled his first time up. Throw over to first. Bernie dives back in. Murray doesn't even bother putting a tag on him. Here's the pitch. Misses outside. It's 1-0. Howell comes to the set. Fastball misses up high. So 2-0 the count. sets. And delivers. Gehrig fouls it back. Two and one the count. Delivery. Gehrig hits it hard, but right at Belanger, who'll flip it to Rich for the force at second to end the third and retire the side. So we're midway through three here. Yankees and Orioles are still scoreless. Top of the Orioles order, Blair, Grich, and Murray will face Ford here in the bottom of the third. Here's Paul Blair, flew out back in the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder, Paul Blair.
And Blair takes the first pitch out into right center. Bernie will cut it off. Blair will hold with a single, but he is on with a leadoff hit. So good job there by Blair to try to get things started. Ball had a bit of backspin on it. It looked like it might split the gap when it first got off the bat. So here's Bobby Grich. Grich 1 for 1. He singled his first time up. Takes a straight fastball from Ford for strike one. We'll take our first glimpse of the out-of-town scoreboard momentarily. Ford delivers, runner goes. Throw from Posada down to second. It's a good throw, but Blair gets in there just ahead of it with the stolen base. Number 14 on the year for Blair. It is a called strike, so the count goes to 0-2. That's a nice on-target throw from Posada. Did end up short-hopping McDougal a little bit. I didn't see that at first. So 0-2, man on second, as Ford works here to Grich. Fastball, Grich swings and misses. And there's the first out of the inning. Fourth strikeout for Ford, as he sets Grich aside.
33, Eddie Murray.
So that'll bring up Eddie Murray. Easy Eddie having another fine season. He singled his first time up. Puts this one out in the center. Williams charges. He'll get there. Makes the grab. Blair won't try to tag. And there's two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ken.
So here's Ken Williams. Williams struck out his first time up. A good battle against Ford that culminated with a perfect pitch from Ford. At the knees on the inside corner to ring him up. Ford comes to the set. First pitch to Williams, in there for a called strike. Sinker there. Williams gets a piece of it to stay alive, but Ford's ahead of him 0-2. So Ford can stretch things out a little bit here now if he so desires. That one misses inside. Curveball that clearly Ford didn't have the feel for. Now goes with the changeup away. Williams doesn't offer. The count goes to 2-2. There's the pitch. Another curveball. Misses away. Posada trying to get Ford to calm it down a little bit. Full count offer. And he gets him with the sinker. So twice in a row, Ford has fanned Williams. Another strikeout for Ford. Bit of an awkward outing so far for him. They've had some good swings on him, but he's also struck out several, and most importantly, hasn't allowed a run. Top of the fourth, Yankees start off with Aaron Judge here in a scoreless game. Screwball there from Howell, misses away. There's another one. That one Judge swings over the top of. there. Judge fouls it off. Count goes to 1-2. And Judge third in the American League in home runs, behind Ken Griffey Jr. and the A's Jimmy Fox. Skies this one to center, but that'll stay in the yard. Blair barely has to move. Puts it away for out number 1. Clean says the chairman is controlling the boardroom. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I think that's 6 strikeouts that he's got now. You know, he's given up a few base runners, but bent but hasn't broken. Here's Charlie Keller. Keller 0 for 1. Fastball misses up high. That one is fouled off. Count goes to 1-1. Fastball misses up high. When this game is done, what we'll do is we'll sim to the end of August. This is the 27th, so we'll sim to the middle of the week, and then I'm going to pause it instead of going through the whole week, and that way I can post standings and leaderboards and all that kind of stuff as of September 1st. As we turn the calendar to the final month of the season after this one. Count is full. Here as Howell works to Keller. Fastball misses down low and he loses him. So it's a 1-out walk for Keller, who takes first as Roger Maris steps in. Maris 0 for 1. He grounded out. He's 2 for 10 in the series. One of those 2 hits a homer, in line with his numbers for the season. Jam job there on the fastball inside. Maris fouls it off. Screwball there, misses down low. It's 1-1. Fastball. This is inside. Two and 1 the count. Howell delivers. Fastball misses up high. So it's 1 out, runner on first. Howell is behind Maris 3-1 here with Jorge Posada on deck. Scoreless game in the top of the 4th. Howell delivers high fastball there. Maris misses it. Count goes full. Delivery from Howell. Maris, hard ground ball. That's through the hole into right field for a base hit. Neiman comes up with it. Keller won't try to advance. So it's first and second, 1 out. Here's Jorge Posada. Posada, a disappointing year at the plate, 241. That fastball is down low. Howell did not like that call, and you can see Rick Dempsey muttering something to the umpire as well. Fastball there, misses up high. Howell struggling a bit with his command here in the 4th. Takes a glance at the runners and delivers. Swing and a miss there from Posada. It's 2-1. Howell sets again. Finds the seams on his fingertips and delivers. Good fastball there. Ball and strike. And the count is now 2-2. So Howell's worked his way back after falling behind 2-0. 2-2 pitch, breaking ball, grounded to short, Belanger to Grich, on to first. It's a 6-4-3 double play. Howell gets the grounder he desperately needed and gets out of the inning. Nice turn here from Grich. with Gehrig bearing down on him. We head to the bottom of the fourth. We are still scoreless here in Baltimore. Here's Manny Machado. Machado 0 for 1. Flew out his first time up. Whitey Ford, 51 pitches through the first 3. Curveball there, misses. It's 1-0. Ford delivers on the outside corner. One and one the count. Ford delivers. Machado fouls that one off. The count goes to 1-2. Ford rocks and delivers. Misses down low. There's the pitch. Fly ball to right. Judge is there. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 10.
Here's Bob Neiman. Neiman 0 for 1. He lined out his first time up. Fastball there, misses up high. One hopper to short, fielded by Jeter, throws over to first, and there's 2 away.
Now back the designated hitter, Randy McGill.
So here's Randy Milligan. Milligan 0 for 1. He struck out back in the second. Sinker misses outside. It's 1-0. Changeup misses down low. It's 2-0. Ford delivers. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ford rocks and deals. That fastball misses down low. It's 3-1. Rick Dempsey waits on deck. Here's the delivery. Hard ground ball down to third and past Mitchell into left. Mitchell not blessed with a ton of range there at third. That should have been a fairly routine play. Hit moderately hard. The Major League third baseman has to be able to get a glove on that. So Milligan is on with the 2-out single. Here's Dempsey. Dempsey 1 for 1. Takes a fastball up in the zone. Ford comes to the set and delivers. There's a shot out to right, slicing away from Judge, but he got a good break on it, tracks it down, makes the grab, and the side is retired. Not sure where Judge is running to there. It's going over to give the ball to somebody in the seats. We're done with 4 here in Baltimore. We're still scoreless. Here's Gil McDougald. McDougald 0 for 1. He struck out back in the second.
Number 12.
The Cleveland Indians have cut the Minnesota Twins' lead in the American League Central down to a game and a half. The Twins, at the All-Star break, led that division by 10.5. So over the course of the last month/5 weeks, the Indians have shaved off 9 games. This one is hit well, deep to left, and it's over Williams' head. McDougald running all the way. He's around second. Throw will come in. Will not have a play at third. And it is a leadoff triple here in the top of the fifth for Gil McDougald, his third of the year. That one was hooking away from Williams, and it seemed like it played some tricks on him. Williams, of course, he made that fine play going into that left center field nook earlier on to Rob Keller. Struggles a little bit with this one, and we'll see if the Yankees can get a run across. Man on third, nobody out. Here's Kevin Mitchell. Pops this one, foul. It's going to drift into the seats. What? It's all right, so our cameraman got horrifically confused as Manny Machado. All right, we got to see what happened there. I'm wondering if that's a glitchy graphic, because that looked like that ball was going well into the seats. So we're going to take a little look and see what happens here. All right, so there it is. It's fouled. We're just going to kind of get over here near the seats. So here's Machado with the netting. I want to know where the catch happens. Where's the ball? So you can see the ball. All right, that's just a horrible graphic glitch, but kind of funny. In the top left corner of your screen, you can see the ball coming out into the seats, out in foul territory. And then the ball just kind of somehow magically ends up in Manny Machado's glove. I have never seen that in all the broadcasts that I have done. I have never seen a graphic glitch like that happen in the show. Obviously, the uniform glitch is different, but as far as like in the game play, that's pretty funny. Not if you're a Yankee fan. Sorry, Dwayne, but that was still funny. So Machado makes the play. One out. Here's Jeter. Jeter pops up, foul ground. Murray lays out, but can't come up with it. Not a lot of hang time on that one off the hands of Jeter. We are now through to almost the end of the second season, and that's the first time I've seen that happen. Jeter dunks one in the center. McDougald had a hold up. Rich did not get a good reaction on that ball. The end result is the Yankees are on the board. It's an RBI single for Derek Jeter, and the Yankees lead at 1-0. Takes one off the trademark there, looped out in the center. Grich, a fine second baseman, a Gold Glove winner last year. Ball just goes a little bit further out than I think Rich thought it was going off the bat. So one out, Jeter on first. Here's Bernie Williams. High fly ball to left. Williams is there. Makes the grab for out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
Yes, it's your year. Yeah, he is, and he has been up there for the whole season. Like, he hasn't had a hot streak. It's just been, he's hovered, he's actually cooled off a little bit right now, but he's been in that 350 to 370 range all year. Just a fantastic season at the plate for Jeter. So 2 down, Jeter on first. Here's Lou Gehrig. Gehrig is 1 for 2. Fastball is in there for a called strike. Oh, 1 offering here from Howell. Screwball misses down and away. Sorry, text from the wife. Fastball there, right down the heart of the plate for a strike. It's 1-2. Swung on a miss. Screwball gets Gehrig. Good work there from Howell. But Derek Jeter drives in the game's first run with a bloop base hit. We are midway through it here in Baltimore. Yankees 1, Orioles nothing. Here's Mark Belanger. Belanger 0 for 1. He struck out in the second.
For the Orioles, the shortstop, number 7.
Ford rocks and fires now that he's been staked to a lead. Belanger pulls that one foul. Curveball is in there, so Ford is ahead of Belanger 0-2. Ford seems like he might be setting in a bit here. And of course, as I say that, I remain the kiss of death, as Belanger serves one into right field for a base hit. I should just stop offering anything remotely opinion-related in a broadcast, because it generally means that exactly the opposite is going to happen. So Belanger can thank me for that. He's a base hit in the right center. The leadoff man is on here in the bottom of the fifth. Order turns over. Here's Paul Blair. Blair is 1 for 2. Sinker misses down low. Ford second in the American League in wins with 18. He'd likely be the Rookie of the Year, or at least in the conversation, were it not for the performance of Addie Joss in Cleveland. Although both also have to contend with Jeff Bagwell's terrific rookie campaign in Houston. Blair fouls this one off. Looking ahead to next year, lots of people already marking down Josh Gibson as the expected Rookie of the Year in the American League next year. He will debut for the Toronto Blue Jays. Two and two the count to Blair. Ford delivers. Blair puts this one down the left field line, and that's going to be extra bases. Going into the corner, Blair goes to second. Runner being waved around third. Jeter's relay is home. It's a good throw, and Belanger is thrown out at the plate. I'll tell you, we've seen more people thrown out in the last 3 broadcasts than we had seen in the first 5 months of the season. 4 months. April, May, June, July. Yeah. There have been more guys thrown out in these last 3 broadcasts than had happened before that. So Sheffield get thrown out at the plate in the Marlins-Mets game last night. And now Mark Belanger has gone down on a nice relay from Charlie Keller to Derek Jeter. Blair is at second. There's 1 out. Here's Bobby Grich. He's 1 for 2. Grich now 4 for 10 in the series. Pickoff attempt. Blair barely gets the hand back in. Nice move there from Ford. Curveball just off the plate. That's a nice pitch from Whitey Ford. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ford delivers. Rich ground ball to second. Runner will move over. McDougal throws him out for the second out of the inning. Blair moves on over to third, so Ford will have to be a little careful about burying one in the dirt here. As he faces the switch-hitting first baseman, Eddie Murray. Murray 1 for 2, singled in the first, 3 for 9 with a homer in the series. The Orioles stomping around trying to get the crowd into it. Shouldn't need much help in this one. 1-0 ball game. Terrific pitcher's duel going on here in Baltimore. First pitch from Ford. Murray hits it hard. 2 Jeters left. Jeter actually ranges, makes a couple steps to his left, throws out Murray, and the side is retired. So the Orioles threaten but are unable to score. We head to the top of the 6th here at Camden. Yankees 1, Orioles nothing. Leading it off, here's Aaron Judge. Judge 0 for 2. He's flown out and lined out. 3 for 10. He's got a pair of homers in the series. He's got 36 on the season. Again, that's good for third in the American League. taps this one up the third baseline. That's a tough play. Howell's going to try to make the play. Throw to first. Judge beats it out. And it's an infield hit for Aaron Judge. And that's just how things are going for the Yankees right now. Again, an 11-game winning streak. Machado was playing deep. He had no shot at it. Howell took a crack at it. Didn't do anything wrong, but Judge is on. Here's Charlie Keller. Out-of-town scoreboard for the first time. The Rays lead the Astros 5-0 in the 6th, down in Tampa. Tigers lead the Dodgers 7-4 at Tiger Stadium in the 6th. Placido Polanco is driven in a pair for Detroit in that one. Twins trying to right the ship. They lead the red-hot Giants 4-2 in the 6th. Gary Matthews has hit his 14th for San Francisco. Kent Hrbek, number 23 for the Twins. Royals lead the Padres 4-1 in the 6th. Bip Roberts, his 6th home run of the year for the Padres. Ray Sanchez is driven in a pair for the Royals. Brewers up on the Mets 2-1 in the 6th at Shea. Paul Molitor, his 15th home run of the year for the Brewers. Joe Ferguson is driven in the lone run for the Mets. Diamondbacks up on the Marlins 2-1 in the 6th inning. Ender Inciarte is driven in a run for Arizona. Gary Sheffield, home run number 35 for the Marlins. That fly ball comes down with snow on it for the out. Rockies up 3-2 on the Braves in Atlanta. Carlos Gonzalez is homered for Colorado. Bob Horner, his 18th of the year for the Braves. Cubs lead the Phillies 2-1 in the 6th in Philadelphia. Leon Durham is at his 16th for the Cubs. Sherry McGee is driven in the lone run for the Phils. Cardinals and Reds in a slugfest in Cincinnati, 11-8. Ray Lankford, home run number 15 on the year for the Cardinals. Ival Goodman, home run number 15 for the Reds. Pirates lead the Expos 5-1 in the 6th at Forbes Field. Yan Gomes is his 7th home run of the year for the Expos in that one. Here, 1 out, 1 on. 1-1 count to Roger Maris here in the top of the 6th. Yankees lead the Orioles 1-0. Howell takes a glance over to first. Screwball misses away. It's 2-1. Now the count goes to 2-2. Ground ball down to first. Murray to Belanger. Back to Murray at first. It's a 3-6-3 double play, and Howell gets another double play to get out of another jam. Hit hard, but perfectly turned by Murray. We head to the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees still holding on to the 1-0 lead. Both teams leaving plenty of runners on base. Here's Ken Williams. Williams is 0 for 2. He's struck out twice. He has battled Ford both times, but Ford has won both of those battles. Starts him off here with a curveball away. That one is fouled off. Count goes to 1-1. Another foul ball. Slider there, misses down low. Ford delivers 2-2 pitch. Williams skies this one to left. It's slicing away from Keller toward the line into foul ground, but good job by Keller to stay with it. That wind is carrying to left towards the pole at this point. Nice job there by Keller. So 1 down, here's Machado. Machado 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Strike 1 there from Ford. Change up there. Misses just off the plate. It's 1-1. That one fly to right. Judge moves over towards the gap. He's under it. Puts it away for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
So that'll bring up Bob Neiman. Neiman is 0 for 2, lined out and grounded out. He's still searching for his first hit of the series. Fastball, that again looked like a good pitch from Ford. Not getting that pitch at the knees anymore. This one ripped down to first, but picked nicely by Gehrig. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So Ford continues to put up zeros despite some hits from the Orioles. Both teams with 7 hits through 6, but only 1 run on the board. That belongs to the Yankees, who lead it 1-0 as we head to the 7th. Here's Jorge Posada. Posada is 0 for 1.
The catcher,
Harry Howell has been excellent in this game. Whitey Ford's just been a bit better. Fastball. Misses up high. Bullpen action for the Orioles. Stu Miller and George Blayholder, a pair of right-handers, throwing out in the pen. As good as Howell's been, gotta kind of think the first sign of any kind of significant trouble, we'll see him out of there. Gil McDougald waits on deck. Howell is behind 3-0 here to Posada. Screwball misses inside, so it's a 4-pitch walk for Jorge Posada to open up the 7th. Here's Gil McDougald. He's starting to pick up in that Orioles bullpen a little bit. Howell takes a peek over at Posada, who's not going anywhere. That one is dropped. That's going to be fair inside the right field line. That's a base hit. Neiman gets there, but even the slow-footed Posada will have no problem getting the third on that one. It's a bloop double for Gil McDougald. His 21st of the season, and the Yankees have second and third with nobody out here in the top of the 7th. And that will be it for Howell. Much like the A's lineup, this Yankees lineup can just come and get you. Eventually, it is so hard to put together an extended string of zeros against them. So here's Stu Miller. Miller's 6-6, a 4.29 earned run average in 55 appearances. He's got his work cut out for him here. Second and third, nobody out. Here's Kevin Mitchell. Curveball from Miller, misses down low for ball 1. Mitchell is flown out and popped out. Change up there, misses away. It's 2-0. Changeup misses 3-0. Derek Jeter waits on deck. And a walk here would load the bases for the American League batting leader. That one down the heart of the plate for a strike. Mitchell thought about swinging 3-0, but he took it. Pitch from Miller, misses up and in, ball 4. So the bases are stacked for Derek Jeter. He's 2 for 3 on the day, pair of singles and an RBI. Miller comes to the set. And Jeter serves this one out to right field. That's a base hit in front of Neiman. 1 run is in. The throw from Neiman comes home. It will not be in time. 2 runs score. Jeter has driven in all 3 with his 3rd hit of the day. And the Yankees lead it 3-0. Jeter's fantastic season continues. 3rd single of the day, 3rd RBI of the day. Here's Bernie Williams now looking for a chance to blow this open here in the 7th. Fastball misses down low. Miller delivers. Williams, high fly ball to right. Hooking towards the corner. It's off the wall. 1 run will score. Jeter comes around 3rd. Here comes the relay home. The throw will beat Jeter as it's played very well. Nice relay throw. Jeter's thrown out at the plate. But the 1st run scores. Williams is in at 2nd with the RBI double. And the Yankees now lead it 4-0. Nice relay throw here from Grich. So down goes Jeter for the 1st out of the inning. Williams is on 2nd. 3 already in for the Yankees here in the 7th, and here's Lou Gehrig. Change up, a call and strike at the knees. Miller delivers, change up outside, it's 1-1. Rich keep getting richer. Yeah, no joke, Dwayne. Again, the Yankees trying to win their 12th in a row here. Got to go back to that out-of-town scoreboard, see what the Red Sox are doing. Yankees could take over first place for the first time this season. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-1. The Yankees would love to avoid the wild card game. The Yankees played over 600 ball last year, but were knocked out in the single-game wild card game by the Angels last season, with the Red Sox having held on to win the division. Red Sox, of course, were knocked out in 5 games by the Indians. Gehrig lines this one in the left. Williams gets it, but Williams scores. Ken Williams, of course, with the Orioles, trying unsuccessfully to throw out Bernie Williams. It's an RBI single for Lou Gehrig, and it's 5-0. So the Yankees pour it on. It's been a bit of a theme through the last few broadcasts. These teams kind of break through late. Happened in that Pirates game as well. First pitch, strike. Here to Aaron Judge, who's 1 for 3. One out, runner on first. Fly ball, hit the other way. Carrying. Neiman gets there, makes a nice running grab to retire Judge for the 2nd out. Gehrig will retreat to first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Charlie Keller.
And that'll bring up Charlie Keller. Keller 0 for 2. He's also drawn a walk. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. Keller trying to keep his hitting streak alive. He's got a modest 8-game streak going. Change up, misses down and away. Curveball down in the dirt, goes to 2-1. Miller comes to the set and delivers, and Keller drives this one into the gap. That's going to plate another run. It's a one-hopper off the wall. and it actually goes over for a ground rule double. So I shouldn't say it's going to plate a run, as Gehrig is going to be forced to hold at third. That one skips up over the line. Ground rule double. That's it for Stu Miller, who had a rough go of it here. And now here's George Bleholder. Bleholder 1-2, a 3.04 earned run average in 14 appearances. He's going to try to stop the bleeding here in the 7th. Yankees have 4 runs in to blow open what was a 1-0 game. Here's Roger Maris. Takes the first pitch, ball down low. There's a delivery. Maris fouls it back. Change up, misses down and in. Ground ball, nice diving stop by Murray. He'll take it himself. He robs Maris of a hit there. Good job by Murray, but the damage was certainly done first. Yankees plate 4. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It's 5-0 New York. Nice work there from Eddie Murray. So now Whitey Ford, instead of having a 1-run lead, has a 5-run lead as he keeps putting up zeros. Here's Randy Milligan. Milligan 1 for 2. He singled in the 4th. Fastball in there for a called strike. That one misses down low. One and one the count. Change up, misses inside. It's 2-1. Swung on and missed. Fastball blows past Milligan. The count goes to 2-2. Ford hasn't picked up a strikeout in a while. But he doesn't care how he gets the outs as long as they keep on coming. Misses up here with the fastball. Count goes full. Rick Dempsey waits on deck. Ford rocks and fires. Fastball misses inside for ball 4. The last thing that Ford wanted to do after the big top of the 7th is walk the leadoff man. So now here's Rick Dempsey. Dempsey is 1 for 2. And 283, so we're going to let Dempsey hit here. Browns one up the middle. Jeter dives, knocks it down, but he's not going to have a play. It's an infield base hit, and the Orioles trying to get something going here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Mark Belanger. I'm not sure they have another shortstop on the roster. Belanger is 5 for 12 in the series. So let's see. I'm going to go to team select for a minute. As I've mentioned, I'm starting to do this 7th inning and later, just evaluating bullpen options. Well, you've got Brian Roberts, who you could theoretically... Well, no, Roberts can't really play short. So you really don't have another shortstop on this roster right now. Well, you could put Machado. But you don't really have anybody to play third either. Yeah, their roster makeup right now isn't really ideal. But Belanger is doing okay in this series and hitting .252. So we're going to let... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Get me off player control. There we go. So Belanger will get to have a crack here at Ford. Against a righty, he would have probably been pinch hit for him. He would have made it work. With Boog Powell and Jim Gentile both waiting in the dugout. First pitch is a strike there from Ford. High fastball comes inside. It's 0-2. That's funny, Dwayne. Just because it was the last play of the inning. But yeah, hometown favoritism for the Orioles. Hey, that was a nice play by Eddie. He kept the score from going 6-0. 1-2 pitch. Here as Ford works to Belanger. There's a shot, but foul. Pitch number 100 coming from the chairman of the board, Whitey Ford. Curveball misses down low. And the changeup misses away. So the count is full. Paul Blair waits on deck. So Ford might be running into a little bit of problem here. 3-2 offering to Belanger. Line shot to third, but right at Mitchell for a big first out. So now here comes Blair. He's 2 for 3, a single and a double in this one. Shot up the middle, and that's a base hit for Paul Blair. Runner's going to come around. Bernie does not throw well. He'll try to throw it home, but Milligan scores safely, and the Orioles are on the board. It's now 5-1. So Paul Blair comes through with the RBI single. To bring in the first run of the game for the Orioles. Here's Bobby Grich. They have not shown any bullpen action for the Yankees at this point. And Ford has earned that to a degree. Rich hits this one well, but nice play by Judge to range over. Gets it back in, runner's hold.
The first baseman, number 33.
So now here's Eddie Murray. Murray 1 for 3. He singled in the first. Murray can make this a one-run game in a hurry. First pitch fastball from Ford is in there for a called strike. There you see the action. It's a pair of lefties, Mike Stanton and Steve Hamilton, throwing in the Yankee pen. A little surprised there's not a right-hander throwing. The back Ford up. Going from a lefty to a choice of 2 lefties. Although occasionally the game does warm somebody up and then sit him, even though once he's warm, and put somebody else up. So they might surprise us. Or Ford may not need the help and get himself out of this inning. Waste pitch there. Murray doesn't chase. 1-2, 2 outs, first and second. Bottom of the 7th, the Yankees hold a 5-1 lead. Orioles threatening, trying to get back into it. Sinker misses away. It's 2-2. Tex Aggs is here. How are you, Tex? Thanks for checking in. Greatly appreciated. Fastball misses down low. Ken Williams waits on deck. Now Ford has chewed Williams up today. But I'm still not sure if you leave Ford in to face him if Murray gets on here. Hard shot in the hole past Jeter. That's a base hit into left. Runner will come around. It's an RBI single for Eddie Murray, and this is now a 5-2 ball game. Good at bat there from Murray. Puts one in the hole past Jeter, who's largely a statue. And they're going to let Ford stay in to face Williams. Again, Ford has won 18 games this year, and he was terrific until this inning. Williams singles into left, the runner being waved around third. Here comes Keller's throw to the plate. It's not in time. Blair scores, and 3 runs are in for the Orioles here in the bottom of the 7th. So Ken Williams, who, as we mentioned, Ford had chewed up his first 3 times up, comes through with the big hit here, and that's going to be it for Whitey Ford. So Ford will check out, still on the good side of the ledger. But what had been a great start now becomes a decent start. He hopes, and so here it is. So he had warmed up first. Bob Shaw will come in. Shaw 4-3, but a 5.68 earned run average. It has not come easily for Shaw, who was acquired in the deal with Kevin Mitchell with the Giants in the offseason. And Shaw is going to come in to face Manny Machado. Machado is 0-3. First pitch swinging, a high fly ball to the gap in right center, but Bernie Williams gets there, tracks it down, and the side is retired. But the Orioles get 3 here in the bottom of the 7th. We head to the top of the 8th. 5-3 Yankees. Coming in for the Orioles in relief of the putrid Stu Miller. Here's Mark Williamson. Williamson 1-0 on the year. He will face Jorge Posada. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-0. Big Clue. How are you, Clue? Good to see you, sir. Thanks for checking in. Palm ball from Williamson, catches the corner for a strike. Goes up high and misses. It's 2-1. There's a shot from Posada into center field. There's a base hit to start things off in the top of the 8th. Williamson threw what looked like a slider. It slid right into the happy zone, and Posada drills it into center. So now here's Gil McDougall. McDougall has a pair of hits already today. 2 for 3. Fastball off the plate. It's 1-0. One's off the plate, 2-0. DJ Ryan, the left-hander, George Zuvrink, the right-hander, throwing in the Orioles bullpen. There's a shot out to left. Williams gets over, puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kevin Mitchell.
So here comes Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell 0 for 2. He walked and scored a run. Yankees would love to see their offseason acquisition go deep here. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fastball misses up high. One offering from Williamson. Hit on the screws by Mitchell into left for a base hit. So now the Yankees have first and second here in the top of the 8th. The order's going to roll over for the red-hot Derek Jeter. Jeter, 3 hits on the day, 3 runs batted in. The American League's leading batter continues to get the job done atop this Yankee lineup. Turns that one foul out of play. Oh and 1 pitch here from Williamson. Jeter lines it towards right, but foul. 0-2, Williamson ahead of Jeter. We'll see how he works it. Gives him a palm ball he can do something with, but he fouls it off. Gets Jeter with the slider away. Nice pitch from Williamson. They finally solve Jeter as they get him there for the strikeout for the second out of the inning.
Bernie Williams.
So now Bernie Williams will try to get a bonus run for the Yanks. They do still lead by 2. Chopper to short. Belanger ranges, flips it to Grich. They get the force, and Williamson gets out of the trouble. So we head to the bottom of the 8th. Yankees lead the Orioles 5-3. Neiman, Milligan, and Dempsey due up. Orioles plenty of left-handed bats on the bench.
Leading off for the Orioles.
And I think, all right, so let me see. Let's go and check this out. So we've got Neiman. So we've got Boog Powell, Jim Gentile, Al Bunbury, and switch hitting Brian Roberts, who's better against righties. All there. So the host of pinch hitting options. Neiman has been pretty terrible. All right, so let's see. Who do we go to here? I mean, Powell's a liability defensively and can't really play right. So you're probably going to save Powell for a big fly spot. Gentile hasn't played much. I actually think we're going to let Bunbury hit here so you can use his speed. And Bunbury can also play right field, so you don't have to double up on the subs if you don't need to.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Orioles.
So Al Bunbury will come on to pinch hit. 267 so far on the year. He will face Bob Shaw. Fastball there on the outside corner for strike 1. I'm actually going to have to go into quiet mode, though, and let the game play this out without me. I got to pick my son up from school. So I'm going to have to cut out of here in a minute. I'll let the game play out regardless. I won't pause it and tell people to come back in 20 minutes. That's stupid. Bunbury grounds out back to Shaw for the first out in the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Randy.
So here's Randy Milligan. Milligan has only played against... All right, so now we're going to go back. I still kind of feel like you save the Boog Powell bullet here, though. The long ball doesn't get you anywhere. It's a DH, so I think you can probably use Gentile here. That way you're still saving Robert's speed, too. So we're going to go Gentile for Milligan. If you get through this half of the inning. I got to go pick my kid up. Gentile batting .318. Of course, limited action. You can see only 2 homers, 4 RBIs. The Orioles, lots of lefty bats on the bench. They're going to kind of empty them out here in the 8th. As if once this gets to the 9th, it would be the top of their order up anyway, so you want to be pinch hitting for those guys. Which means that you probably use the Powell bullet with the next batter. Hoping to get somebody on ahead of him, but no such luck. As Gentile flies out to Keller for the second out of the inning.
24. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees.
So here's Steve Hamilton. Hamilton 1-1, a 3.81 earned run average in 30 appearances. So they bring in the lefty to neutralize to not be able to bring in Powell. All right. That's pretty smart. So they'll let the lefty face Dempsey knowing that you were going to pinch hit for Dempsey. So in this case, we're gonna let Dempsey hit, since Dempsey's actually hitting okay, and it's a lefty-righty matchup. That's why the AI kind of gets me, because the AI does a lot of smart things a lot of the time, and then sometimes it just does brain lock kind of things, which I guess real managers do too. But that was actually a smart handling of that situation. I'm actually very impressed that it did that. 0-2 the count. To Dempsey, and he rings him up. Strike 3. Down goes Dempsey. And that will end the 8th. All right. So this will play out. I do have to run and get my kid because he has an appointment that he's got to get to. So I will check out of this, but I thank you guys for checking in with me. Watch the finale of this. I'll catch up. EJ Ryan's going to come in and try to keep this a 2-run game. I'll see you all in a bit.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, number 4. Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Charlie Keller. Number 57, Chad Green. Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, number 7. The batter, the center fielder, Wall. The batter, number 3. The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray. Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.